Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. This is part 2 of our 3-year Kerb-A-Versery live stream recap coverage, where I moved swiftly along from all of the chaos that was last episode. I did feel the need of doing something a little special to mark the occasion, so we finally had a contract pop up for a weather satellite. Being relatively simple, it doesn't pay out very much at all, but we did have a look at some of the contracts here just to see what it is that we could do. And I know you're thinking a weather satellite doesn't sound very special at all, so just to mark the occasion, and this is why we're looking at satellite contracts, is because poor Cerberus here has been sitting in this hangar ready to fly for over a year now of like real people time, almost 6 years in game, and we just needed a small modification to this satellite here to make it viable to complete the contract, and finally we can actually put this thing into service for its legit maiden flight as far as actually doing things for the space program and not just a technology demonstrator as it was in the last video where Cerberus made an appearance, which is of course kind of its announcement unveiling something or other, which I think was in the early 1980s as far as the space program is concerned, and here we are in almost 1992 and she still has not flown. So after we wait for Kerbal construction time to finish making the modifications, and then the week it took or so to roll this big heavy thing out to the launch pad, we will tolerate a loading screen or two before we actually get out here to the launch pad and then start configuring some of our windows, things we don't need, and getting ready for flight, which made me exceptionally nervous. She might be pretty, but she is extraordinarily difficult to fly. But for all of that, I will turn you over to Old Me live during the show. SAS is on. Throttle is set to full. One last drink. And away we go. All right, ignition sequence start. Clamps off. Insufficient avionics. We got to burn 300,000 tons of something. The graphics, too many engines. Not enough doohickeys. But if I do remember, we start leading in as soon as possible. So like as soon as we get avionics, we start to pitch into this. No sound of engines. Well, I got lots of sound. Oh yeah, it's definitely showing up on OBS. It might just be that we have I don't know, too many sounds. Anybody else having this no sound in engines issue? I still have no authority. You only hear Mike, no game sound, huh? Oh, great. I'll say, according to OBS, there should be lots of sound. I did not make that deliberately, no. And everything is not muted, or unmuted. There should be nothing muted. I'm really sorry, I wish I could do something about the sound. But I need to continually tap the W key to battle this ridiculous offset center of mass. Come on, nose down, USOP. This is not going well. We might be too far off prograde already. Oh, and I forgot my shutdown TWRs. Oh, good job, Crash. Good job. DDWASD. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, 3 doesn't sound right, but it could be it. Alright, this is starting to look a little better. Knowing how to fly an SSTO is cheating. Alright, come on, man. Get down, get down. Alright, we're gonna go for Group 1 shutdown. Alright, just get angled in now, man. Negative delta V. That's quite interesting. Alright, and Group B shut down. Whoa. No. Oh, I think Group B was the one I ignored because of this very problem. Gimbals. Alright, come on, get the TWR up so I can shut down Group 3. Group 3 shut down. Oh, that's even worse. Why are you being so incredibly difficult today, my friend? Oh, it's gonna be really, really, really close. Apo is running away. As long as you've got a rated burn time on those RS-25s, you should shut down a few more. Yeah, I think we've got one more. Our time to apoapsis is falling. I don't really care, but if the actual apoapsis is climbing, we've got the satellite contract is for pretty high altitude. But yeah, no test flight configs. That's right, I can throttle, can't I? We're actually looking pretty good on our numbers. Although it will be very, very close. I think this satellite is only 5 tons instead of our capacity of 8, so, you know, there's that. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and shut down Group 4. That should balance us out, because that was all of one engine getting shut down. Yeah, much more balanced now. Minute 42 runtime, minute 27 until apogee. We should go back to 1.1.3. It was a simpler time. Much. And, you know, you could do, whoa, what is this, where did you invent this wiggle from, my friend? That is not an okay wiggle. You must stay on your prograde vector and not do anything else. I mean, for like ever. Do not. Why? What is this? Where? Why? Why the shimmy, son? If I tell you to just hold prograde, will you just do that? Can you just point at the prograde? You know, that'd be cool. It could probably nose down a touch. I'm worried about that shimmy thing that it's going to start to do. Hear me, baby? Hold together. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why my OMS is showing negative delta V. We should have about, oh, it's either 100 or 300 meters per second. I can't remember. It's been a year. I don't know why those values are displaying negative. It does speed us up. Do I have a RCS ports not firing? Is there other things this dumb game has crackened? Like the list to one side that it doesn't want to correct? I probably nosed down a bit too much, but I think we can round this out. I'm hoping anyway. So I can run down my time to AP. Oh yeah. No, my time to periapsis is 40 minutes. So I'm actually on my, yeah, I'm heading down. We need to, I'd rather not crash first. Oh, those are old messages. Yeah, sorry, I just turned my head because this thing takes a lot of my focus. What the hell? I don't understand. So I can only assume there's a control from here that needs to happen. Where is there control from here? No. Fun and interesting. It can be, really, I flew it kind of badly, so we should have had just like a 20-30 meter per second touch up on Miko. This is an excessive touch up on Miko, but I think we're going to be okay. I think if aiming for a 180 kilometer orbit, it would have had just enough. You're probably right. I probably should have reined it all in a lot sooner than I did. We're also going to kill RCS to make sure we can preserve some of that, because I have no idea how much RCS propellant we have remaining. Oh, God, lots. RCS to arm, holding the H key. Landed today. I will not have time to land it, unfortunately. But the good news is based on how much Kerbal time I get throughout the week, we'll probably land this thing next week. Where are you going, my dude? What is up with these Delta V numbers? I have no clue. pitch up more. Yep. Anyway, the future of this thing should really be mixed BE4 and RS25. Really? I think I've looked at the BE4 in this, and I wasn't very impressed, but I think I was always looking as a replacement for engines, not as supplemental ones. It would be an interesting... Okay, come on. God, this thing is kind of stupid to fly. Mass ratio of empty tanks is so bad. Yeah, that's true. Because liquid hydrogen, not very dense, requires many, many, many cubes of space. RL10B OMS would be pretty kick-ass. There's our camera change. We are coming up on orbital insertion at some point, somehow, probably. Probably need a bit more pitch up. We got another 100 kilometers of periapsis to climb. Yeah, we're probably going to have to deorbit on RCS. Just, yeah, that's probably a thing. You know, Texas Methalox Cerberus and got something like 20 to 30 tons. Whoa. And that's just straight Methalox tanks. Or straight Methalox engines. Or was that the Raptor test? Because that's unfair. I cannot believe you people will not give me the Raptors. Don't remember. Sure. I'm gonna have to shut down the OMS here in a minute. Do I need more pitch up? Yeah, still kind of falling. Mixed sea level vac Raptor is a good look. Here's a long frame pause for no good reason. Alright, come on. You're almost there, my dude. 8, 29, 30. Okay, last 10 kilometers. You can do it. You can do it. Prove that I can still somewhat fly this ridiculous piece of junk after a year. 140. Let's go ahead and take it up to 141 or 2. Shutting down. That's an orbit. Woo! This dumb thing still works. Doesn't make it any less dumb. Let's go ahead and get the satellite out of here. Open. Click, click. Hopefully we didn't... Oh, really? Really, my dude? That's an interesting conundrum. If you're doing the RO configs for Raptors, is going to be really expensive. That's fair. I would expect nothing less. Okay, yeah, no. I still have that as my good tank. By RO, you meant RP-0, yeah. And 10k science, 2 million funds to unlock. I mean, that all seems fair. I would agree to these, but that's why I don't build the engines, is so that other people can kind of decide what's fair for them and other stuff. Let me make sure this little guy has battery. Come on, man. You. Yes. Battery. Good. Let's extend that. And decouple node. Switch vessels. Bounce. Please don't wreck that panel. You might need that thing, my friend. Bounce, bounce. Tiny satellite. Just get clear of the bay, friend. Whatever else you have to do to make this a thing. Thank you. Activate. 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 Target. I guess we'll just go for Earth for now. So we have quite a high orbit to place you in, friend. Extend. Oh, I guess your thrusters have been firing this whole time I've been holding thruster actions. And that's why you're... Alright. No, I shouldn't lock you because you're going to have to fire thrusters. We're just going to have to top you off later on. No, I would prefer to activate the engine without staging. And let's get turned around to prograde. Oh boy. Nope. Up, up, up. Oh boy. No. No. Get you clear of Cerberus. Please don't take that nose cone with you on your way out the door. Yeah, but it should have been controlling from the Saturn core or displaying all delta V numbers in negative. That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Goodbye, pretty ship. All right, 21 minutes until our periapsis. We'll go ahead and light our engine there. The payload was not the root part, no. I have a maximum and a minimum on my apoapsis between, can't be any higher than 748. We only got 3 minutes of runtime on this little engine, so this should not take very much. Wait, what engine is this? Yeah, AJ-10 Advanced and Clippy tanks, probably. It's 5 tons, the whole thing. Alright. Why no ignition? Oh, no staging. Seems OP, very. Please nerf. There we we go. Ignition. Hold prograde, please. Must be below 748. Shut down. 737. Perfect. Now we just need to get our periapses above 483, but below 520. And then maybe we can propulsively land the capture stage. Great. Oh man, Sanso. Welcome, welcome. Wow. KSP 1.2.2 best version. Sure. No, I am on KSP 1.1.3. This is my 3-year Kerb-A-Versery for this series, which has been running on YouTube mostly. So I refuse to update versions because it breaks things. Scorpio and I disagree on versions. Scorpio and I disagree on versions, although I will almost argue that 1.1.3 is practically the worst. Just so we know. Just so that everyone's on that same page. So I'm going to kick this thing around to the other side of this orbit for this contract. Y'all came in at like the boringiest part. But welcome everybody. Welcome all the new people. Oh yes. 1.1.3 and 1.2.2 are in fact buggy crashy methods. And thank you very much for the follow-up, man. Much appreciated. This thing, yeah, it's been a struggle to keep this thing going, but we do try. All right, 37 minutes. Oh, is that Cerberus down there? Is that the stat? Yep, there she is. We'll jump back to that in a minute just so we can say hi. All right, 19 more minutes or so until we can move this thing around. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Good enough. Let's get turned around. What do we need to be above? Above 483. We'll just swing right past the prograde. No, that's not a problem at all. I'm going to say this was designed purely to fit in the cargo bay of its delivery vessel. It was really kind of a toss-away satellite. It's something I've waited to fly for almost a year now. Shutting down. There's contract complete. Weather satellite. We still have... God, we could push this thing to Mars now that this contract is complete. Take a quick save. Well, that will put a wrap on our 3-year Kerb-A-Versery celebratory stream. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And once again, I just want to say a really big thank you to everyone who's ever come out and watched a video, or hung out with me on a live stream, or left a comment, or left a like, or really interacted with this channel at all. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. KSP absolutely does have the absolute best community in all of gaming, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it, and I'm so grateful to be able to live this adventure with you. So really, thank you. I love you all. That's going to do it for this one, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. So until then, see you later.